like about CDI is that everyone gets a turn and the dances are really exciting. What I like about CDI is that it's super satisfying to dance with all your friends.
Hi, my name is Chloe. Miley and Gala.
Hi, my name is Taylor.
Riley Ronderos.
My name is Avery.
Felix.
Hi, my name is Lily. Hi, I'm Emmy B.
My name is Matthew Martinez.
My name is Phoebe Allen.
Hi, I'm Diana.
Hi, I'm Gerard Arcus.
Hi, I'm Jack.
Hi, it's Tyler.
My name is Sloan.
Naomi.
My name is Una.
Hi, I'm Sebastian.
Hi, my name is Violet.
Hi, my name is Roxy.
Good evening and welcome to California Dance Institute's first virtual gala. I am Leah Bass Bayless, board member of California Dance Institute, CDI for short. Back in 2001, when I was the first dance specialist of Los Angeles Unified School District, I was asked to be on the board of CDI. Whew. 2001, time flies. From the very beginning, CDI has demonstrated a commitment to providing children with engaging music and movement experiences that challenge them to think and listen and collaborate with their peers. Directed and founded by Carol Valesky, with musician Kevin Bowers and all the fabulous CDI teachers, they were undaunted by the pandemic and immediately redesigned online instructional delivery that maintained the CDI energy, excitement, and challenging movement merged with music. I had an opportunity to visit one of those wonderful Zoom classes. You are going to love this gala. Sit back and enjoy.
Hi, I'm Kevin Bowers, the music director for the California Dance Institute. For the last 20 years or so, it's been a real thrill to be part of something, putting together an amazing performance with children from all over the greater Los Angeles area coming together to dance at a theater. This year, we still have a performance, thanks to countless hours put in by many people, all working together in one big cohesive effort, reminding us that a performance is always something bigger than any one of us individually. And, as you've heard many times before, there's a saying that's true even this year, especially this year. The show must go on.
Ready, steady, go!
I was expecting it to be like move around thing that would get my energy out more because I'm pretty energetic.
There's no question about Connor and his friend Curtis being energetic, and the California Dance Institute gives them and others lots of chances to use that energy.
And I was hoping it'd help me get my energy out, and it did. And it's really fun, and I'm pretty excited.
You know, I practice and practice. This is what I used to do when I was a kid. I used to like dance in front of the mirror, and if I made a step wrong, I used to always do it again.
The California Dance Institute, or CDI, began in the early 1990s. Following a professional dance career, Carol Valesky moved into arts education and established a Southern California program for schools, patterned after the work of the National Dance Institute, founded in New York by dancer Jacques d'Amboise.
The aim is to motivate children towards excellence, and I just thought this was amazing and made enormous sense to me as a dancer because I knew what dance had given me. And then I got into arts education and remembered Jacques' program, and it just made such enormous sense to me, both suiting my personality and my professional background.
Today, CDI programs in 10 Los Angeles area schools do more than just provide an alternative form of physical or arts education. Students learn energetic, intricate choreography leading up to public performances at the end of the school year. Live music is part of every class. And there's something else going on here.
What I loved about the way these ladies did it is they were just like zapping their arms like lightning. Like lightning. So in a dance, they have to work as a team, right? So they don't just do their own steps in a vacuum. They do steps that are coordinated with other children. They have to change directions. They have to relate to one another, so they're getting a social benefit as well. And, you know, they're in control of every aspect of their body.
We have a routine every single week for every class. We always start with a warm-up with all groups. We flip different sides of the room so that the students who like to hide in the back of the group aren't always stuck in the back.
As part of the regular curriculum, students are graded on their participation. And teachers say the dance work can directly impact the students' academic work.
The best crossover is math. Because dancing has a lot of fractions in it, it has sequencing in it. I see them understanding those areas better once we come back.
Students, when they're working as a team, their actual scores have actually increased in math as well as in English language arts, because they now know how to work as a team in finding the solutions to their problems and so forth.
5, 6, ready, go. Nose front, nose front.
Arts programs have been shown to keep students interested in school and help bridge differences in diverse cultural populations like Carthay.
For some of our students, they come here not speaking the language, but through dance, they're able to form a form of communications where it allows them to communicate in a different way, and they are excited about the program.
Students wanting more opportunities to dance can be invited to join after-school programs, where the work is more intense and the skill level increased.
I think the most fun part is when you see the dance come together and it works with the music and you realize like, oh, now I get it.
I really like CDI because I love dancing. Dancing is like one of my favorite things to do, and I love it. It always makes me happy and excited, makes me smile, and I love it. It's super fun to do.
We just get a sense of how proud these kids really are of themselves. I mean, they get to bring home A+ papers and homeworks and tests and grades and papers to their parents, but for their parents to actually see them physically doing something that they're proud of, I think is really amazing.
Hello, my name is Carol Valesky. Aren't our teachers and students just fabulous? Welcome to our celebration, and that's what we want this to be, a celebration of art and the human spirit. Throughout history, human beings have always danced and sung and painted and told stories, through good times and bad, to lift themselves up during bad times and celebrate the good times. This is what we are doing now, and what this little virtual gala is all about. One of my favorite writers, Tom Stoppard, says in his play The Real Thing, when one character asks another, "Are you happy?" he says, "Happiness is equilibrium. Shift your weight. Equilibrium is pragmatic. You compensate, rebalance yourself so that you maintain your angle to the world. When the world shifts, you shift." And that's what dance is, shifting weight. CDI is now 20 years old, almost a legal adult. I have so many wonderful memories working through and with CDI. First of all, our remarkable teaching artists, musicians, the school teachers, and of course the children, and the generosity of individuals and foundations who have supported us throughout the years, people like you. During this pandemic, I've added more wonderful memories, seeing our teachers rise to the challenge, indeed even be invigorated by it, watching the children in their little Brady Bunch Zoom boxes, staying engaged, jumping up to participate in their living rooms, their kitchens, their bedrooms, their backyards, contributing ideas, and yes, helping us with the technology. And the classroom teachers continuing to embrace what we do in whatever form we can offer it. It has all been really extraordinary, strengthening our belief that the arts transform children's lives and all our lives. In celebrating our 20th anniversary, I don't think any of us could have guessed that it would look like this. Let's shift our weight, keep on dancing, and look forward to being together again, back in the schools and in the theater. We thank you for joining us, and we hope that you will continue to support our work, both online and on stage. And now I'd like to introduce you to somebody very important in my life, who probably would have been making her first stage appearance in this show in some form.
My name is Nicoletta, and Bob CDI, and think outside the box.
Hello, I'm Bill Tullock, CDI board member. I've known Carol, founder and director of CDI, going all the way back to high school in Livonia, Michigan. In fact, I recall not being able to take her to homecoming because, as you may have guessed, she had ballet rehearsal. Still, it was time well spent, and I felt vindicated as she became a long-standing principal dancer with the Joffrey Ballet. I'm proud now to introduce our next performance, which celebrates the inspirational life of Rosa Parks. Her passion to beat social injustice is best remembered in 1955 when she refused to give up her seat on a Montgomery, Alabama bus. Shortly thereafter, she moved to Detroit. In an ironic twist, I'm proud to say, I lived in the same apartment building where she lived her final decade. Please enjoy our young CDI dancers as they celebrate the incredible life of Rosa Parks.
Jessica Dabolsky, and I'm a teaching artist with the California Dance Institute. I want to take this moment to say thank you to our many amazing classroom teachers and school administrators. Thank you so much for your continuous support of CDI and for believing that the arts are an integral part of every child's education. Although our time together in the classroom has been cut short, it has been such a joy to be able to keep bringing dance and music into your students' lives. Thank you for continuing to invite us into your virtual classrooms. Thank you for watching and sharing our online classes. And most importantly, thank you so much for helping us keep the magic of CDI alive during this time. I'm honored to introduce to you one of CDI's biggest fans. As a classroom teacher, his dedication to his students and their futures is truly inspiring. He served as one of our in-school coordinators for the past 20 years. And during that time, we've also learned he's a pretty good dancer. And now, a few words from the wonderful David Franke.
Thank you, Jessica. That clip really takes me back. Hi, my name is David Franke. I'm the ISC in-school coordinator at Eagle Rock Elementary and a 4th and 5th grade teacher there. I just want to thank CDI for being able to provide us all of the online content that they have during the pandemic. It's made a huge difference in our students' ability to engage and focus on the entire range of academic subjects. In addition to that, we've been having live CDI class on Zoom once a week with Kevin, Jessica, Susan, Maya, and Carol, and it has been extraordinary. Thank you so much for your ongoing support of programs like CDI, which bring the arts to school even in this time. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Maya Estefanos, and I'm a teaching artist with the California Dance Institute. I also get to compile all of our videos and publish them across our social media platforms. This year we had a plan to take students, 200 students, on a journey to a magnificent stage in front of their friends, family, and community. Well, John Lennon once said, "Life is what happens when you're making plans." All of our lives have changed, so we've all adapted. Our costume designer, Deidre, who would normally be doing 300 or more costumes for the SWAT and celebration teams, is making hundreds of face masks and just sent a shipment to Navajo elders in Arizona. Students and in-school teachers began finding their pace, while CDI teaching artists worked alongside our musicians to translate live music classes into an online forum. With help from friends and family, we came to a solid/wobbly ground and now boast over 14 unique classes across our social platforms. Not only are we reaching our students throughout the Los Angeles and Monrovia public school districts here in California, but we are also in the homes of children across the globe. We are so lucky to be able to connect easily in this time of social and physical distance. It has been such a joy to compile our videos because I get to see children's smiling faces every day. With these live and recorded CDI classes, we have been welcomed into your homes, while you and all of our CDI families have been welcomed into ours. We're all here because we care about each other and our future generations. So if you can give during these trying times, our gratitude knows no bounds. Thank you for being a part of this community.
Hi, I'm Susan Gladstone, Assistant Artistic Director of CDI. For this gala, I want to share the poem Things We Carry on the Sea, written by Chinese-American immigrant Wang Ping, which is the inspiration for the dance Nation of Immigrants. We include this dance in our show, We the People, because the vast majority of us who call this nation home are, if not immigrants ourselves, the children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, great-great-grandchildren of somebody who once put on a pair of walking shoes, boarded a plane, got on a boat to come to this country in order to pursue a better life for their family, or were brought here against their will. I'm including this poem and accompanying dance because right now, nearly every single person on this planet is navigating a new reality. Of course, it's not the same as moving to a new country, learning a new language, and giving up everything that's familiar. But our regular rhythms of life have changed these last few months. We'll get through this and return to our previous routines where we learn, play, love, dance together. But for right now, in some small ways, we are all strangers in a strange land.
Things We Carry on the Sea by Wang Ping. We carry tears in our eyes. Goodbye, Father. Goodbye, Mother. We carry soil in small bags. May home never fade in our hearts. We carry names, stories, memories of our villages, fields, boats. We carry scars from proxy wars of greed. We carry carnage of mining, droughts, floods, genocides. We carry dust of our families and neighbors incinerated in mushroom clouds. We carry our islands sinking under the sea. We carry our hands, feet, bones, hearts, and best minds for a new life. We carry diplomas, medicine, engineer, nurse, education, math, poetry, even if they mean nothing to the other shore. We carry railroads, plantations, laundromats, bodegas, taco trucks, farms, factories, nursing homes, hospitals, schools, temples, built on our ancestors' backs. We carry old homes along the spine, new dreams in our chests. We carry yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're orphans of wars forced upon us. We're refugees of the sea rising from industrial wastes. And we carry our mother tongues. Ay, hub, lieb, amor, love. Ping an, salem, shalom, paz, peace. Si wang, amel, Hoffnung, esperanza, hope, hope, hope. As we drift in our rubber boats from shore to shore to shore.
Hello, my name is Elisa Reyes, and I am a proud board member of the California Dance Institute. I'm also a proud alumni of the National Dance Institute. I'm an actress and a philanthropist. Very excited to share with all of you that this 2020 marks the 100th year anniversary of the passage of the 19th Amendment that protects women's right to vote. For our show, We the People, we included a celebration of the suffragette movement that was integral to this achievement. We would hate to see this year go by without celebrating this monumental event in our history. Please enjoy the CDI celebration team performing Sister Suffragette.
We're clearly soldiers in petticoats and dauntless crusaders for women's votes.
just like a boy.
Hello, I'm Mayor Eric Garcetti. Los Angeles is the creative capital of the world, so art isn't an afterthought for us. It's part of who we are. And tonight's event carries forward this proud tradition by paying homage to our state's rich history of dance. For 18 years, the California Dance Institute has brought the magic of dance to the lives of young girls and boys. And for that work, our city is so very grateful. Because an arts education cannot be an extra for those lucky enough to have access to instruction. It must be a right for every student. I applaud the 150 young people who are the stars of tonight's show. We live in a city of angels, and this room is filled with them. Thank you, and here's to a great performance.
Hold it. Big smiles. Bigger.
And fingers. Make your fingers crispy. Good.